Hello, lovely Katie. How are you doing? What brings you smiles today? Thank you for the hobby. Go popular. Good. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna try this cinnamon candy that Becca gave me. It's hefty. It's like a big sweet. It's as big as my eye. Go to level 26. Cute. Get to level 26. Oh my god. Thank you for the Santa Coca. That's so cute. Mmm. Yummy. It's cinnamony. Lips so heart-shaped. I really want hot chocolate. I've been wanting hot chocolate since Christmas and I haven't had one. Maybe I should have it tomorrow. When was the last time we had a hot chocolate? I had one a couple weeks ago and it was just so good and I have not stopped thinking about it since. I want to go back to the same place and get the hot chocolate again. Oh, peach energy drink. Ooh. Peach. Nondescript energy drink. I just don't get on with energy drinks. I don't know what it is. Not my cup of tea. Occasionally I'll have a Lucozade. Like if I feel very dehydrated. Parents got me this Korean hand cream for Christmas. It smells exactly like peach rings. Cute. Peach rings? What is it? Oh, like as in the fruit. Ellie, hello. What did your dad think about his Xbox? Okay, just say, that's okay. What have you been up to? 궁금해민. 미래를 보는 눈. 어서세요. He cried! Oh my god. Ellie, thank you for the hobby. Cried in what emotion? I do like this. I just feel like it's really sweet. It's like too sweet. Why sad face? You're really grateful. Kept saying you didn't deserve it. Bless God. Oh. Whoa, okay. No spamming, please, friend. I spoke with Jaden today. I went to get him his drawing pad and sleep. Get him his drawing pad? What do you mean drawing pad? Exploring. That sounds fun. What was your favourite thing you discovered? They put a sleeping pill in between. In between what? It's like kind of spicy, but also really sweet. I don't know how I feel about it. It's the 31st of December. These are the medications they gave me. I can't remember what the city room, but it was cute. Cute. I'm glad. I was trying to play Blackbird today and I can't at all. Not even a little bit. So I need to refresh my memory on that. When you want to drink half the bag, you mean like digital one? Is that cinnamon candy? Yeah, cinnamon candy. I'm trying it for the first time. I can't tell how I feel about it. It tastes nice. It's really sweet. It's a little bit spicy sometimes. It's making me feel warm. Sophie, thank you for the heart me. When did you go live? Approximately 6 minutes ago. On the phone. What are you up to? Are you off school right now? That's very sweet, yeah. But I feel like it would be really nice in like some milk. If I had some milk. That's just a chai latte. I don't know. I'm off school for another week. I go back on Tuesday. Nice. Have you got a busy off school time? I'm finished my driving instructor, having another lesson on Thursday. Nice. What are you playing? I'm attempting to play Blackbird and failing because I can't be bothered to look at the chords. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Do you have something that never fails to make you happy? Something that every time you do it, you're so happy about that you do it. I think everyone should have one of those. At least one. One of my grade 4 songs that I struggled with for a year. Was it Blackbird? You. Stop! That's so cute. That's so funny. You both had the exact same reaction. Oh, Sophie's wow. Thanks. Can I get you a song? You guys like Shazzy? Hope you were here from the start. From the start. I keep clicking my neck to this week. Yeah, Chef Brain sounds cute. It always make me happy. Rainy. Thinking, I didn't love you. Another song stuck here with myself and connected. Yes. There's an outro antidepressant. Am I natural? Do you want my work system to actually work so I can do my work and have tomorrow not be awful? Ugh. Thank you for following, friend. How am I pronouncing your name? I was gonna comment that on your Patreon post, but I didn't want to be wrong. Yeah. Wait, what Patreon post? even if you want to. I am. What's the opposite of natural? Unnatural. I want to say man-made, but my brain keeps saying figment of your imagination. I am your figment of your imagination. Interesting to hear the backstory since still connected. We need to find a date for me to have a stream where on Patreon only, where you can ask me questions. I am man-made. My brain is incredible, thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy Crisis. Hi Domo, welcome in. Lazy tell them. I mean, who knows, man? Black bow singing in the dead of night. Bodies are so weird. Bro, Pluribus is doing something to me, I swear. Like, watching this program, sometimes I have the gene that gets me really into, like, why can't I talk? My brain is so excited, my tongue can't keep up. I have the gene where I get really invested in media, whatever media I'm watching. It especially happens with movies and TV shows, which is another reason why I struggle to watch them when I'm on my own. I prefer light, brain-off content. And both from my conception, I believe that I just appeared. Anyway, I've been watching the Pluribus and it's like fucking with my head because when I'm not watching it, then I believe that I'm in it. It's weird. I'm like, oh yeah, isn't it crazy that the whole world is like non-existent and I'm the last person on Earth? No, that's not true. What? Why is my brain doing that? I was just making food and I was like, oh, isn't it so nice that I can just like go and get, thank you for the heart me Rob, I can just go and get anything from the shop that I want because like the economy doesn't exist anymore. No, that's not what's happening. That's in the TV program. What is wrong with me? Do you do that? Do you get super invested? I'm from a different planet, I swear. I don't look like my parents. I'm weird. Don't understand. I'm weird. I don't look like my parents and I'm weird. I used to go around saying that I was from a different planet. When I was like 3 or 4. My grandma always talks about it, how I used to just say that I used to talk about this planet that I used to be from. I have a vague memory of it. Like, not of the planet, but I have a vague memory of, like, saying that stuff and, like... But I don't remember if I, like, thought it was true. I definitely wasn't lying. Like, I wasn't making up to lie. But I can't remember if I thought it was true or whether I was just, like, saying shit. You've been watching too much. I know! But this is why, like, it's literally, I just watch, like, 1 episode a day. I'm not watching, okay, I watched 2 episodes today. But, like, I'm not, like, binge watching it. If I was binge watching it, I would understand, because that happens to me sometimes. If I, like, binge watch, or sometimes, like, if I would play too much League of Legends, I would then dream about League of Legends. Bad. Not good. But, I'm just like watching one episode a day. People thought it was true, shouldn't have vivid yet real to their imagination. But like, I don't remember thinking it was true. I remember just like saying it, and I remember not understanding the concept of lying. But I do remember having a like very active imagination and just like saying the things that would come up in my head. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I thought that the things in my head were real. It just means that I was able to like, there was no like filter between my brain and my mouth. Like I would just like come up with a thing and then I would just start talking about it, you know? I feel like I remember that. I had a whole imaginary best friend that I would always tell stories about. I was telling my parents bedtime stories when I was a toddler. Yeah. I'm ahead of the game. Like pretending I'm in the universe that I watched the show. Yeah. Me when I tried to waterbend when I was 7. I will never crack. What? So mysterious. Sometimes I'm pretending I'm in Avatar when I'm home alone. I just said it. Wait, which Avatar? I've definitely had that with anime and been like, oh yeah, what's my power again? Right! Okay. I would only do it later on between the two brain science. Hence why I have a whole theory on schizophrenia. What's your theory on schizophrenia? What did I just walk into? We're having like 4 conversations at once. Please feel free to join. Both avatars. I was speaking to someone today and he was like, I went to see Avatar in the cinema with my 6-year-old daughter and she watched all of it. I was like, wow. This is a cool 6-year-old. I want to be a blue people avatar. Really? Like you want to be a person who's in a body of them, or you want to be them? Only the avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. You want to be them, yeah. I kind of want to have. I like the idea of like piloting the body. I think that would feel really cool. Like imagine you have complete control and you are inside this other form, but you can also not be that as well. How that would be so cool. Give me 3 fingers in a gem. I think they never developed that bridge, but do come aware, like personality wise, it's long. My hands are cold. Cancel my subscription on TikTok, every on Patreon. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. I think I got an email. I didn't read it. Thank you. I hope that I believe we will both be happier this way. You will get more content on Patreon and I will get more of your contribution in my hands. Can you play Elvis Presley? Ain't no brown dog. I don't think I've ever tried to play an Elvis song actually. Except for when I was 14, I did this performance in school, but I wasn't good enough and the other people were good, so they just told me to mime. I do think there's some truth to what they're saying, that you're not just one. So I contradict myself. Wait, what? Some truth. You're not just one. You're not just one what? There's this white kid. What? White kid with dreads in the 2nd and 3rd Avatar movie and I hate him. Why? Oh my god. What? I think I cancelled on TikTok, but not sure. What did I do? He's such a burden, he can't breathe the Avatar world air, he just holds them back. He's so inconvenient, I hate him. We appreciate, we can. He still has days left. Valid. I will not hold you to it, especially because it's gonna be like £70,000. Put you down for a second as my hands are freezing and I'm still outside. Go inside! Why are you outside? It's nighttime. It's literally -4. Never outside. I want to play guitar. car coolly. I said, "Look, I have a heated jacket." You have a heated jacket? Okay, give me a song. I'm itching. I'm itching to play a song. Heated jacket, damn, okay. My jacket is warm, but it's not heated, but it's warm. I got a new jacket. Do you want me to show you? Maybe not right now. Maybe I'll post it on the Patreon or something. It's different to what I usually wear, but it's good. But it's different. And I feel like I have to change my entire personality to fit this coat. Cruda Bruno Mars. Ree! I did. I bite my tongue. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agree politely. Guess that I forgot I had a choice. Let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, fighter, dancing through the fire. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder than a lion. Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. No, not a fan. Just over a month you will have been streaming for 2 years. I know. Part of me can believe it, to be honest. I'm getting to the point where like this year feels like it's been a year now, you know? It feels like it's been longer than a year. I can't believe that like everything about my life right now did not exist a year ago. Well, like what? Or like a year and 3 months ago. Or like most things about my life right now did not exist a year ago. I didn't know any of my friends that I have in Korea right now. It's crazy. It's been like 4 different people. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so many different people. Meeting new people, yeah. Making perfume. How was making perfume? I texted Ellie about my show and I was like, it's down a flight of stairs. She was like, it's fine, I've been walking around all day. Okay. Hey, Jensen. Nomad table. I've heard time left is good. college. All gumption, no panic. Postmodern, so satanic. Saw it in her eyes, she tried to warn me. It started with a drop, and now it's pouring. She said, I wanna see you in the morning. Thanks for the Harvey Jensen. Now I don't wanna be alone, it's boring. I'll bake you strawberry pie. Clean the blood and never ask why. Tore completely, oh my god. I'll be your alibi. Hide the body, singe your hair dye. Bite your tongue down whiskey. We'll hide out in the country. I'll keep you, you menace. So baby, let me finish. I saw it in her eyes, she tried to warn me. It started with a drop and now it's pouring. She said, I wanna see you in the morning. And I don't wanna be alone, it's boring. I'll bake you strawberry pie. Clean the blood and never ask why. I'll be your alibi. Hide the body, change your hair dye. Getting by on cheap Bordeaux, cigarettes and blow. Getting high and getting low. I figure it's a no, but I'll let you know. I'll bake you strawberry pie. Clean the pot and never ask why. I'll be your alibi. Hide the body, change your hair dye. I'll bake you strawberry pie. Clean the blood and never ask why. I'll be your alibi. Hide the body, change your hair dye. Woo! Thank you, Casey. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you, Ellie, also, for the playing me out loud to the street. Hello, people of Hongdae. Yippee! Yippee, yippee! How are we? Wait a minute. Who are you? Yippee! The people are very drunk. Yeah, not surprised. Gonna be even more drunk tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm gonna have one of these sweets that my friend gave me approximately 7 months ago. Me when I see myself in the mirror. The people are very drunk. What? You got New Year's plan? Oh, yippee! Cute. Yeah, yippee! Peep! I don't know what's wrong with that, but something's wrong with it. Peep! Sounds like a magic spell. Oh, wait a minute, who are you? Coffee. Never supposed to say, yeah! I do have New Year's plans. I'm gonna gather with a bunch of my friends. Which I'm excited about. I haven't had a proper New Year's. And I don't even know how long. I don't even remember how long. I don't remember what I did last year. I know I was at home for it. I don't remember what I did. Maybe I just went to sleep. I really don't remember. Like the No Rest Human intro. Kazuka energy. I'm gonna go saucy fireworks. Jaden was like, okay, but it's just colors in the air, so I don't know. Yeah, but they're pretty. Has he ever seen fireworks before? It's cold though. Can't believe you wouldn't invite us all to fly over to Korea, pay for accommodation, drinks for New Year's Eve. Be my guest. Come along. I'm gonna take my laptop and we're probably gonna play Jackbox, which I'm quite hyped for. I expect there to be about 10 or more people. Okay, for you could go to freezingly heated jacket, yeah. Regretfully, I understand. I'm gonna say mine. I do live in a guest house. New one looks so shiny. Really? Oh, there's a new one. That's tempting. Hopefully they'll do another sale thing. Right, what am I playing? Sing along. Hey, you don't know who I am, and I don't know you either. But there's something in the way you talk that makes me need to. Hey, I don't do this very often, and never with a stranger. But I heard what you said, and your DMs are open. Yeah, I am with. Hey, you said you wanted friends. Where have you been? I spent years alone and looking. Hey, you seem pretty cool. I like the way you move. I like the way you sound when the words come out your mouth. I think we could get along, but that's such a weird thing to tell someone. So I put out my feelers and ask you how you're feeling. Hey, I heard that song you made about a girl with a pretty face. So I waited for the moment when I could do the same. Yo, I'm not holding out hope. I know that these things don't ever work out. Fingers crossed but filled with doubt. Yeah, I am still with. Hey, you said you wanted friends. I wanted to, but is it weird to care about being friends with you? You're just so cool. I love the jokes you make and how they make me laugh in a different kind of way. Not to make it weird if I haven't done already. We don't even know we could hit each other maybe. But I'll wait here nervous for a message on my phone. You might even hear this song and sing it on your own. Tell me how you're feeling, and I could be your friend on a January evening. All you need to do is say, hey, you seem pretty cool. I like the way you move. I like the way you sound when the words come out your mouth. I think we could get along. There's a message on your phone. Don't know what to say, so I guess I'll go with. Hey. Just a random question. How much would you guys be willing to contribute monetarily to that song being fully produced and out on all streaming platforms? Just hypothetically. I'll sing out loud. Hey! 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 I love this song. Cute! £50 I'll hold you to it. Put your money where it happens. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Put that money over in Korea. Okay. 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 This is my dance. Do you guys have New Year's plans? How do you feel about? I prefer New Year's. I like New Year's. It's one of my favorite celebrations, I think. That like we all do, you know? I don't mind if I don't do anything, but it's always nice to do something. Sat in the back of your stream, crouched like a gremlin and making no noise. Oh, if you're in Korea and you had 50 bajillion pounds, perfect. You live, bro. Yeah, you gotta live your best life. I have no New Year's plans. I'll stay awake until midnight and then go to bed. What will you will just stay awake until midnight? You're just gonna sit and be awake. Look forward to it. A day off work is always nice. Yeah. Which day do you get off work? You get Wednesday off or Thursday off? We'll pay for the flights. Nice. Thank you, Jensen. I expect to see Katie here within 24 hours. Next stream, they will be here. Don't decide 20 bajillion pounds across the bed. Thank you. I took this photo. Oh, do I have it? No. I took this photo in a photo booth the other day, and it put this filter on my eyes and made them look blue. That was weird. Look how large my pores are. Why are they so big? My pores. Maybe me and mum play games, drink alcohol. Nice. That sounds good. Play games, drink alcohol. Sounds good. Keep talking about traveling. I want to adventure. You have to adventure. You have to. The money returns. The experience does not. Money is temporary. Memories are forever. All the better to play a guitar with. Need a side quest. You do. You need to live. You need to do things that you enjoy. You need a little bit of adrenaline sprinkled into your experience. My dad is cashing in all of his pensions and taking us abroad. Ooh! Do you know where? One of my parents' friends does a party every year, but we can't go because my nan. Good video call. I video called my 96-year-old grandmother the other day. It was her birthday. And I called my dad when he was at her house. And, like, watching her be so enamored by the fact that we were, like, speaking through this device and, like, seeing each other's faces at the same time, like, she has a laptop and she, you know, has a TV. So it's not like she doesn't know anything about technology, and yet she was like so surprised by this ability to video call each other. And I was like, wow, you know what? The world really has changed so much. She was born in 1929. She has, like, full memory of the war. Spain, I think, is gonna hire it. Nice! I got that like that when my brother was away. Isn't it so crazy? Like, I can't comprehend, like, having grown up in that world and now seeing what we can do with technology. I 38. I think this is ever Robert. A separate problem. My bagel has a slimy hole. Is it still okay? Rob, if I didn't know who you are, I would mute you for that comment. I do know who you are and I'm considering you. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think so. Slimy? What the fuck? Hi, Maya. There's something sinister in that, yeah. Are you enjoying your off-school time now? My body clicks every time I move. doesn't mean I'm scared. I know, right? Once my friend became forever afraid of pesto because she put pesto in her pasta and then realised it was mouldy. I think that would just be so heartbreaking. It says that you get off. Okay, nice. Mentioned to someone that I have online friends and then had to convince them I'm not being groomed. Oh, wow. Even in this day and age. That person, I don't understand, like, not having online friends. That's crazy to me. That you can just, like, exist without ever having had an online-only friend. Crazy times. Which one, the pesto or the online friends? It wasn't by the fact I said I've met them IRL. Yeah, valid. I mean, also the fact that your friends are older than you is that I understand. I would understand why someone would be worried. If it was someone else's community, I would also be worried. But because I know it's my community, I know you guys are great. So I put a photo in the Discord. A photo? I don't like the fact that I can see your slimy. That was me erasing my ears. Don't say it. Thank you for the heart, me baby, stay. Sarah, thank you for the heart, me. Sarah, hello. Baby, say hello. Sounds weird, but it's not, guys, I promise. Yeah. Vaseline texture. Ew! Ew! Something is seriously wrong. Where did this bagel come from? We'll put it in the show and tell he's so proud of it. Look at this. I think it'll be okay. From work on the 24th. On the 24th? Yeah, but like, what has it been? How airtight has this bagel been? Yeah, it's a bit old. Yeah, no, they do not eat that. That's like 6 days ago. 7 days ago. Is it just a bagel? Is it got stuff in it? Yeah, I don't have it. Ziploc bag. 7 days. Why are we great? I'm great. I had a good day today. I've enjoyed my day and I got a lot done. I have something very exciting that do you want me to tell you or do you want it to be a surprise? You can't have it until, I don't know when, but sometime next month. Do you want it to be a surprise or do you want me to tell you? Also, the Identity show is being re-uploaded with subtitles. If I say that's not tell us, well, you might want it to be a surprise. That's not good to eat, I know. I hate surprises, tell. 7 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Damn, just bagel. If it ain't got mold, I'm eating it. No! Fine, my slimy bagels are going in the bin. Multiple of them, and they're all slimy. Goodness, ew. Better be fluffy too. Cut the slimy bit off. No! Have you seen that picture that's like, this is your mold on your bread. This is the visible mold on the bread. But the real mold is everywhere in the bread. Have you seen that? Look. Gonna be disappointed with my response. What response? It's fine. It smells good now. It's toasted. To be fair, I would just take the mold off of a piece of moldy bread and then eat it. But now I'm seeing this, I'm nervous about that. I don't trust it. It's not worth it. Ew, I don't want to look at pictures of mold anymore. So you're throwing it away! Blue cheese is just moldy and people love it. It's a specific type of mold. Could have gone my whole life not seeing that. Just saying. If I can't see the mold, oh, bomb. Lucky blue cheese is kind of good. Blue cheese is fine. I prefer other cheeses, I think. But blue cheese is fine. Why am I so yellow around my eyes? I want an answer to this, please. I don't think it's jaundice, because I looked up the symptoms of jaundice and I don't have them. We had Stilton and walnut scones at work last week. It's not slimy anymore, it's dry. Because you dried it out. That's not... It didn't just not slimy on its own. Blue cheese is melted on chips. You've been on long? No, like less than... Just under an hour. Got a good big grown in it. Oh, you looking at my fish hair? Don't look. Dehydration, fatigue, anemia, or allergies. I do have 2 of those. Kalu, hello. Anemia, yellow eyes. Better not be dehydration. I don't know if I'm dehydrated. I feel thirsty a lot, but I don't think I'm dehydrated. If I pinch my skin, I'm not dehydrated. Maybe a little bit, but I shouldn't be. I've had a fair amount of water today. Putting too many lemons on them eyeballs. That could be it. All the lemons I put on my eyes. Some dopamine drink. What's dopamine drink? I drink water once a month. I'm in no place to drink. Once a month? Ridiculous. My dad's partner is always complaining about various things, and I'm always like, that would be fixed with a glass of water, but she will not drink one. Can you drink water from the tap? Here, not really. Even in the UK, I'm very incredibly sensitive, so it makes me feel sick if I drink water from the tap. Hence why I have my bottle. It's got a filter in it, and it saves me so much money here because people don't drink water from the tap, but also it's hard to find a Brita filtered jug. And so people just buy bottles of water, and it would cost me so much money that I don't have to spend. So about forgetting to drink water. No! You have to carry around a water bottle. Emotional support water bottle is the answer to all your problems. I used to drink water never. Ever. I used to just drink coffee and sometimes tea. And I would never drink water. It was so bad. And then I started carrying around a water bottle, and I would just drink it because it was there all the time. And then I realized how dehydrated my body had been for so many years. If I'm carrying a water bottle, it makes me drink. Exactly. There's water from the tap but filtered in the bottle. Yeah, so you put water from the tap in here, and then when you drink it through the top, it goes through this little disc filter here. Since Christmas, I cannot stop drinking J2O. Juice is a great alternative to water. Squash. All between me and water go way back. I know. Hello, Holly. It's cool. It is cool. You can buy... they sell them in Boots. I got this one in Sainsbury's. But I got my original one in Poland. Squash, yeah. Squash is the way that I get people to drink water. I'm so glad that my brother now drinks water, because there was a point when he wouldn't, and I would just have to force feed him squash all the time, but now he will actively ask for a glass of water, and I'm like... One of those big drink bottles with a straw. Generally cannot remember the brand. Juice Up? Is that what it's called? Something like that. Anything fizzy? I'm not a fan of fizzy drinks most of the time. I don't know why. I just feel like it's too much. Like, I don't need that much stimulation, you know? Unnecessary. Did you know this? So, Air Up. It's Air Up. I don't know why I said Juice Up. He went through a phase of bringing his Awala bottle. What? But I've heard Air Up is a slight scam. Vimto Juice, yes. Stanley Cup. Oh. Over 13,000 emails? How? Like, one by one? Air Up is a full scam. Had an Air Up bottle, it kind of worked, but then it started leaking. You want fizzy drinks? I fear I couldn't keep up with that, really. I'm either always drinking squash or Dr. Pepper. No in between for me. So much sugar. Whole new level of sugar rush. I do get a bit hyper when I have sugary drinks, like fizzy drinks, to be fair. Occasionally I will crave a fizzy drink, and then it's really nice to have one then. But then I'm like good for another few weeks, you know? Taking about 5 hours. That is insane. Please pat yourself in the back and take a break. I have a lot of Pepsi. There's caffeine in Pepsi. My friend never drank coffee, but she drank Coke every day, and she needed it for the caffeine. Discord shouting me at the top of my phone. Wait, why? What? I'm gonna break with you guys now. My eyes hurt. Careful, don't look at a dark screen in a bright. No, don't look at a bright screen in a dark room. Do you have an iPhone? Put True Tone Shift on. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's such a nice feeling on your eyes. What? Did you just hear what I said? I just realized that I had I was talking you through how to put night shift mode on. But I was doing it, so maybe the live paused. I'm familiar with what Rob's photo was. In where? Oh, in show and tell. Good day, said Oa. Hello, Blue. Welcome, it paused. Lol. Don't phrase it like that. At least she included the word bagel. So if you have an iPhone, swipe down on the right hand side of your screen to get to Control Center, and then you see the bit where it says where you change the brightness of your phone. Hold down on that, and then it pops up with 3 little buttons, and click night shift, and it makes it different colors so that your eyes feel relaxed. So nice. I'm good. How are you? Thought about not including the word bagel. Okay, good. I'm glad that you made the correct decision. Actually giving up on work. So valid. You're so valid for that. Oh, I'm scheduled all my work for the end of this week. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have no work at the beginning of the week. And it's been really nice. And now it's going to be the end of the week. And now I'm going to have to... No, you're Simpson Yellow. Me? Oh, because you put the thing on, put night shift on. Nice. Isn't it nice on your eyes? I spent 3 hours in Primark, came out with 1 pair of joggers. Impressed. Wait, is that what you went in for? Did you go in for anything? I had a vivid dream that I was pregnant last night. Yikes. Should True Tone be on or off? Whatever you want. Does it feel nice? Does it not feel nice? Everything's orange. But doesn't it feel nice on your eyes? Your eyes aren't straining. Much better than bright white, yeah. As I'm burning with the Satan lights of TikTok. Exactly. Don't be like me. I'm literally sitting here in a dark room staring directly at a bright ring light. Cradling my belly like pregnant women do. Stop! I was going on a shopping spree, but gosh, is overstimulating. I know, I really don't like shopping. There's a lot to process. It's better. Good. Nice. I have some good advice. Sometimes. I love staring at my TV in the dark. I shouldn't, but I do. What do you love about it? What do you love about staring at your TV in the dark? That's what happened to me before. What? Why? The whole day I was like, I want my daughter back. What? Wow. I've never related to women less. Felt so real. That's so crazy that your body can, like, imagine that, you know? But you know, well, people have, like, phantom pregnancies, don't they? Look at my shoes. People have phantom pregnancies, where they believe they're pregnant so much that their body, like, makes them feel pregnant. Oh my god, baby, stay. Just get random kids staring at my wheelchair and like, please move, it's so busy. Oh god, if you're in a wheelchair and you're in amongst busy people, I would combust. She's approved, thank you. Cryptic pregnancy, yeah. RIP to our dream babies. They're in there. They're in there still. I found it, there was a... There it is, you see? This is straining my neck. That's like... Two inches. Someone fell over me. Ooh, great, yeah. I have like a little nest of them here somewhere. It's kind of like here. When I dream, the same dream, my dad told me I had a poorly tummy, and oh my god. Do you think that's what it was? You just really need the toilet? Have a tiny baby on my scalp. Nessa grey hairs. May they thrive and live long. Cute. Anyone have another song request? It's the last day of the year, bro. I don't care. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. So much effort. To wake up needed to go. Thank you to Dream Baby. Yeah, I feel like I have had a dream where... I don't think I've had a dream where I've had a child. Maybe I have. But I've had dreams where there's like... It's like a full odyssey and I'm like properly attached to these characters that are just made up in my head, and then I wake up and I really miss them. I've had that. Ethan Jewell. I do not know that person. What price you feel a whole day to go? Nah. You've got 8 hours. Chaotic, unhinged, loving, supportive, crazy, fancy dad. I hope so. I don't know. I feel like I'm not at that point yet. If I had a child, I'd be neurotic, I think. If I'm falling back into my daydream phase, when will it be brought back? The song? Or your phase? I used to have a recurring nightmare that my parents were by Daleks. Oof. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Turn the brightness down. Oh, that's nice. We're still children, let us live first. Exactly. This one, oh. I played it fairly recently and it went okay actually. I was surprised by how okay it went. Oh, wow. This is the Snow Queen from Narnia. The scariest of characters. Never had a recurring dream. Really? I've had a recurring dream before. I was looking at me, I used to lie in the bed and just go, oh, my mom until she came into my room. Oh. There's no spray for us to hear. I was like, yeah, this playlist is from my brain, to be fair. My hair's getting so long. I showed my grandma the haircut that I want, and she said that she thinks it's ugly. Not with those words, but she basically said she doesn't think it looks good. She doesn't think it will suit me. She was like, oh, but the person in that picture has a pretty face. And I was like, excuse me? She was like, she said I have beauty, which is different from being pretty. Thanks, Grandma. No beating around the bush, I know. But she doesn't like my tattoos either. Recurring dreams, I go to bed, hit play, and the dream story continues. Wait, really? Can you really do that? I need to ask you something because I swear it happened in the film, but no one remembers. Well, no, I know. What film? The Start of Narnia or a similar film. There was a scene where this kid was sat by the window. Let me see if I can find. This. I end from Stray Kids. And a ball flew the window, and a glass shard went in his eye, and he ended up blind. I remember it, can't find it anywhere, but I remember it so vividly. Maybe? Wish I could continue my dreams after waking up. Yeah, I've done it loads. I keep dream diaries, I can write novels. That's so cool! Sounds so intense. I cry, someone want to go back to sleep, see what happens. Wow! Look at me, thanks. The blonde's cute. Isn't that your hair now? No, my hair isn't long at the back. It's huge at the front, but not long at the back. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to long it out at the back a bit. I think it's cute. Thank you. But she thinks that my face isn't pretty enough. Ice Queen-esque film, but I cannot find it at all. Don't know. It's called the Snow Queen. You found it. Oh, no, wait. Twin cut and color. I don't know about the color, but the cut, yeah. Secret identity. There's so many unfinished dreams. Why can some people do that? Yeah, that is crazy. Could you do that forever, baby stay, or did you like train yourself? Because I've heard that if you keep a dream diary, then you can kind of like train yourself to have more control over your dreams. Dream about water a lot, which is strongly symbolic. Sometimes flooding. Ooh. Do you ever experience like a moment where you're like, I dreamt about this years ago, or whatever? I do sometimes have that. Like, it's different from deja vu. Deja vu is like, oh, it feels like this has happened before, but sometimes I get a moment where I'm like, whoa, I swear that I have a memory of dreaming this. In Frozen, Elsa strikes Anna with her powers and then she nearly dies. Grandma Blade does her house is generally traumatized with life. Let me see if I do remember, because when I got deja vu, it's very strong. Yeah. Always done, I guess. I never really thought about it till I started self-search and meditation. That's crazy that you've always been able to do it. Prince Caspian. Ice. What is it called? What is it called? Ice Queen? Snow Queen? The Snow Queen. Animated movie? Parallel universe self-connected with the current life from 2005. I'm just trying to get us all going back to you. Wait, which one from 2005? Oh. With Patrick Stewart? This was on CBBC. Let me see this. Sucking your soul out, this child. It's called the Snow Queen. The first comment on this video, so it wasn't a fever dream after all. I don't know if I remember it. It would make sense that I saw it, but I don't remember it very much. It's crazy that it's like all filmed on a green screen. Well, that's that. Day or night, my mind's always in another place, dreamland. 2 lines is where you've been in that exact moment. Place, time. Yeah. Get that a lot. So crazy and hard to explain, but definitely is. It's... Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. I've been listening to some people talk about like consciousness and the study of consciousness and stuff recently, and there are some theories that may have some actual credibility to them, that like consciousness is like a fundamental part of the universe and not a result of brain chemistry, and more our brains are not necessarily the thing that creates consciousness, but just something that channels it. And if that's true, then time may not be linear, and there may be a point in the future where you could do something such as like transplant memory from one person to another person, which I think is crazy to think about and would be so cool. Stuff like that is very interesting to me. So the movie, he genuinely gets a glass shard in his eye. Only bit they don't usually show. Also, an experienced a lucid dream. Yeah, I used to try and do it when I was a kid, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so I don't think I ever really succeeded. I feel like I did it once or twice. I remember flying and being able to control my flying. Shift realities in like 2020. I do not remember. Makes sense, the brain channeling it. Yeah, I definitely think it would make it, well, and they think as well, it would make a lot of things make more sense if consciousness was a thing, like a thing similar to matter or energy. And it would also make sense. So many thoughts going on in my brain. I'm struggling to get them out of my mouth. It would make sense that there seem to be like connections between living things that aren't necessarily explainable. There's a lot of research, or there isn't, not a lot of research, there is a body of researchers who are specifically researching the feeling of being watched. So which implies consciousness is more ever present than just like an awareness thing. So like, for example, with animals, like how an animal can tell when you're looking at it, you know? Like, it can't see you, and if you don't look at it directly, it won't notice you're there, but as soon as you look at it directly, even if it can't see you, it can feel that your eyes are on it, and then it will run away. How crazy is that? Open your lid head, let's see those thoughts. Yeah. Everyone in my family had the same dream that we reached the bottom stair in our house. And what? Then we could lift our legs and fly around the house. Like, I mentioned it to my dad and he was like, I used to have the same dream. My sister did too. What? That's crazy. What? I want to know more about that. When I meditate, leave my body, see myself from outer body. Wow, that took years. Whoa. Some people were trying to go to Hogwarts. Stop. Apparently they tell snipers and stuff not to look at the targets in the eyes because humans can sense it. I know, right? Like, what is that about? Like, how do we do that? There's a whole research about it. The guy did a TED talk. Very interesting. I'm excited to see what they come up with. When I have so much money, I'm going to just like give money to random people to do great experiments that I find very interesting. The body is but a vessel. Yes. Me and my sister do that. Years of bonding, trust, and more. Teleconsis is a true skill to master. What is that? I generally thought it was just a me dream, but apparently we've all had it. That's crazy! Imagine how many dreams you have that you don't realize you share with other people because nobody ever remembers them, or they just don't tell each other because it's like, oh, it's just a dream that I had. Obviously, other people do. That's crazy! That's so crazy! Eee! Telekinesis. Telekinesis? Isn't telekinesis where you... Is that what Professor X has? Empathy and the ability to think and feel what others are thinking and feeling. Ooh. Why is it that we forget our dreams easily? There is research on that as well. We don't really know, because we don't know what the purpose of dreaming is. But they are looking into it. But you can learn to remember your dreams by keeping a dream journal, which is cool. It was always the second bottom stair too, and instead of flying, we just lifted our legs and floated around the room. That is so weird! In a great way. In a very, very cool way. Me and my siblings can literally chat to each other through mind alone. What? I would like to see this occurring. One of the things that I listened to, it was like a podcast / interview of this guy who was talking about some like research that he did, how like many decades ago, when he first started out with this guy who like claimed to be a psychic or somewhat psychic, and also like he could tell you with somewhat like higher than 50% accuracy, which like you would assume 50% accuracy is like the base odds, right? So if it's higher than 50%, that must mean there's something's going on to make it that. But he could like predict what card they were gonna pull out of the deck, or like predict what, like they pulled a card out and he could predict what card it actually was. And I believe it because I feel like I can do that. So I'm all for it. I feel like I have this weird, if I properly relax, I can definitely like, I have a weirdly accurate intuition about silly things like that. IQ of neurodivergent with ADHD has a high sensitivity to others. I think IQ is, I don't know about how I feel about IQ, but my dreams are insane most of the time. I hope they don't mean anything. Who's kept dream journal? Just got my family doing it too. It was so odd. Slightly freaked out. Me too, to be honest. But it's so cool! Do dreams mean anything? Actually, I know we think what they do, but is it proven? I feel like there are a lot of, like, there's a lot of consensus on what certain things mean when they show up in dreams. I don't know how they got to that consensus, though. A lot, but then the actual, like, predicting of what the dream means, like, you can infer what a thing, like a theme in a dream means, but in terms of like telling you what the entire dream means as a thing, I don't know if you can ever know. It's like people seeing auras, the light around a person, which is rare. Yeah, I've heard about people doing that. I've always had dreams that James cheats on me, and then generally he's so mean to me in my dreams. Oh, why are you crying? I think I'm just with you. Why did you? Damn. Okay, sorry. Oh. Certain things that are meant to mean certain things. That just sounds like a I think it's about your subconscious beliefs, you know, like the beliefs that you have show up in your dreams, unfiltered. So it's gonna be James Shaw. If you dream about super specific scenario, that's just your brain trying to make sense of something. But sometimes, like, you know, when a dream is like really, like, it's kind of weird and it doesn't make sense as like a dream, you know, like you're like, oh, this has dream energy. But sometimes you have a dream that is like so normal, like so not dreamlike. Those ones are weird. A lot of psychological happening with dreams is controlled by memory and emotion. I always wake up mad and then he's like, this is not real, please don't be mad at me. That's a nightmare. It's like when my dad drank the last of the orange juice in my dream and then I woke up and I was mad at him. Let's so mad here. That is the good thing about living on your own, is you don't have to worry about anyone else taking any of your things or finishing something in the fridge. I had a dream that James finished my squash and I was so the brain trying to figure out the thin line between reality and imaginary. Yeah. The brain is so cool. There's so much of it that we don't understand. Everyone should watch the video about what's it called? I'm just gonna tell you the actual title. It's called The Surgery That Proved There Is No Free Will by Joe Scott on YouTube. I recommend it to everybody. I love this video so much. you have to like sit with it. It's quite a long video. Like you have to sit with it until the end to get to the crazier parts. But because the first bit is like a lot of important context, so don't skip it. But he just, yeah, it changed the way that I view people. It's so cool. And myself. Making sense of solo dreams. Yeah. My brother stole some of my party rings the other day. Unfortunately, not a dream. I like it when I play a game so much it comes into my dreams. Really? Yeah. Psychedelics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I played BG3 for a long time, I used to regularly dream that I was in the game. Yeah, that would be cool. Like Sword Art Online. So much love, probably why our brains hurt. Don't forget your brain in a glass of water, yes. I wish I could just remove my brain and have it out for a little while. That would be nice. I haven't had a dream that I can remember in ages. I keep dreaming, but I forget them when I wake up. I had a dream the other day that, was it last night or the night before? I think last night was my brother and my grandma were in my dream. And my brother was living in a squat. He took me to this squat. He was like, this is where I'm living. And I was like, on the way somewhere. I don't remember. If you have dentures, set them aside. Oh, yeah. There's this, oh my god, there's so much. There's like, so many crazy, like, because we don't understand. That's what the thing, we don't understand it. We don't understand how it works. There's so much potential. There's so many cool possibilities. Sister and BF know a lot more about me than that. Never remember my dreams. Maybe you should start just keeping a dream journal. I reckon you'd remember more than you think. Before my pregnancy dream, I don't remember the last one I had that I actually remember. So maybe you'll think like a feeling. Please stay in the live and ask people. Yeah, if you're passing by, I hope you're enjoying the conversation. I had a nightmare, there was this... No. I don't have many fears. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of many things. No, I need something to unremind me of that immediately. Okay, I'm gonna pick a song then if no one else will pick a song. I've changed the lyrics of The Feeling, by the way. I'm not looking at the chat until you stop talking about these. There's a weight on my shoulders and pins in my feet. My head is weighed down with over 12 hours sleep. 조급한 마음은 가야 할 곳이 있다고. But I've got nowhere to be. I'm on a moon chasing the sun, but I live in 창문 없어 떨어지고 있을 때마다 잊어버린 척하는데 How could I forget the fuck, I did the old lyrics. Let's start again. The 날아보는 집으로 how can I make the most of the time on this earth? Is this not enough? I'm running in circles, my eyes cannot see. Do you promise you always stay proud of me? Even when I do not feel the feeling of flowing and knowing who you Donna, thanks for the honey. Okay, you all ready to sing along? Your heart is wherever you are. Your heart is wherever you are. Yeah, keep going. Your heart is wherever you are. Your heart is wherever you are. Your heart is wherever you Yay! Aw, that's so sweet. You guys singing along. I love it. Oh, one day I'm gonna have lots of people singing that. It's gonna be really loud and long, and it's gonna be so fun. Ugh! I want to show you guys. Wait, look. I want to show you how messy guests leave it. I'm just shaming people now, but we don't know them, so it's fine. And they deserve it. Like, okay, so you come in through the door. So this is an apartment that one of us will have to clean. This is how the guests have left it. That's what I'm saying. Like, put it in the bin, bro. Like, what? It's so bad. To be fair, this isn't, like, I've seen so much worse than this, but, like, I can't believe that someone would do this. Like, how difficult is it to just, like, put something in the bin? Gonna be that's terrible. I know. I guess they come back because they forgot something. Yeah. They see me shaming them. I'd be like, no, get out. Or tidy up. Is there anything in the fridge? No. Not even left any gifts for me in the fridge. Ugh. Look, oh my god, bro. It's like there's like fully food in there. Gross. I'm hoovering and mopping an Airbnb. I know. You don't even have to do, like, we don't have to do that much. Just, like, put all your trash in a bag, you know? Anyway, there's a full, no, it's half full. Pack of crisps. Anyway, clean my Airbnb is more than I clean my own room. It's very sweet of you. I think it's fine. I don't mind doing a little bit of the cleaning. Like, that's literally what I'm here for. But I don't want to. I'm not paid enough for this. I'll leave other people's houses the way I found my room. We don't talk about that. It's because you're in it all the time. Home kids, if you don't know them, it's okay to shame them. Exactly. Anyway, right. Today, the people in the room next to me were like, knocked on my door and were like, we were trying to get hold of the boss. And I was like, okay, I'm not working. This is my room. Please leave me alone. But basically they were like, we're disappointed with the fact that we don't have the whole apartment to ourselves. And then I was like, I can't do anything about that. That's not my jurisdiction. And now I just feel like I'm in the way in my own home. It sucks. Fix my matchup. They both have the same chords in E major. Woo! My room is always messy, but an Airbnb, I'm deep cleaning it before I leave. That is too kind of you. My room's a pigsty, but I am the pig, so it's okay. You're never in the way. Thank you. Yeah, it just made me like super self-conscious to like go out of the room. Go somewhere else, get out of that attitude. I know, it was like, you're the one in their apartment, right? A Hoover and everything. Wow. Take up more space in protest. I'll just be extra loud. I want a full apartment. They should have paid for a full apartment. I know. They were like, it doesn't say so on trip.com. I'm like, it's not my fault. That's what the only thing I don't like is when also it was weird. Like a guy knocked on the door. They saw me getting my freaking sauce out of the fridge, and then I scuttled back into my room, and then they knocked on the door, and I was like, well, they've seen me go in, so I can't ignore them now. And this guy just said, I would like to ask a question. And then I was like, okay. And then he handed me the phone. And there's this guy on the other side of the phone talking in English about, and like saying all these things. And I'm like, he's like talking in first person. He's like, I was trying to contact the boss, and I feel like this, and we were disappointed in all this. I'm like, are you even here? Why are you talking to me through the phone? And this guy stood, it was like 5 minutes or like 3 minutes, and this guy just stood like this. Wait, let me show you. He was like this in front of the door, like this, with the phone up to me, and I was like, why do I feel like I'm being presented with a scroll? What's in the sauce? You guys are my host, so I know I'm never in the way. Cute! I'm okay, Brayden, how are you? She just replied in Korean. But they're Korean. So I was making it more difficult. I want a taste, but I don't want any of these sweets. Sweets is too much sugar for me right now. You know English so good. Hang on the phone, yeah. Well, it was just so awkward because he started with, are you the boss? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay, so you're not the boss. And then he continued for the next 3 minutes talking to me like that there was something I could do. Like, cute Crocs maybe outfit, thanks. Yeah, I have 2 pairs of Crocs. These are my Crocs. Hi, Kimmy, welcome in. It's my entire life and work. Oh God, some people are so bothersome. But not you. You're lovely. So, you know English so good. How am I? I'm good. How are you? How are you enjoying yourself? Are you off school right now? Those are my track glass. What? Shayla's? One of those kids that bought those Croc accessories. I think I had 1 pair of Crocs as a kid, but I don't think I ever had any of the little things you put on them. But here they're so cheap. But I didn't. Oh no, I did buy a bunch. Never mind. Can you fix the problem? No. Okay, well let me tell you about it in more detail. Yeah, exactly. What if I hang out right now? Exactly. Like when am I supposed to interrupt and be like, this is not going anywhere? Chanclas. Where's that? How bothersome some people are until you have to deal with them. Yeah. Grapevine reference. Off school, I'm actually traveling to the opposite of my country to visit my friend. Oh, fun! Is it a friend that you know. How do you know this friend? Is it a friend you know? I bought the accessories. I have my name on the Crocs. Nice. Shameful. No. That's cute. These, yeah. It's just a way of personality. I have so many badges, like, what are they called? Like the little metal badges. I have loads of them, and I did have them on this denim jacket that I had, but I got rid of the denim jacket, and now I just have all the pins, and I don't know where to put them. I was thinking it would be cool to put them on the strap of my guitar, but then they would scratch the guitar, which is sad. But wouldn't that be so cool to like have a bunch of like pins on the back, on the here? The other thing I thought was on the guitar case, but then I'd be worried that they'd fall off all the time. On the guitar strap, I know. Love pin badges, yeah. We're online, we meeting up the first time having known each other for 6 years. That's so exciting. I've never owned a pair of Crocs. Some other language for sandals. Oh. This one was like, can I be seen sooner? And I said no because we have no slots. And she genuinely replied, tell the doctor to work harder. What? I can't tell your doctor you're that impatient. Yeah, what? So spaces where I don't like Crocs. Well, this is what I say all the time. I'm like, if you were in England and you wore Crocs, everyone would shame you for it. But they're everywhere here. People wear Crocs outside. People wear Crocs as part of their outfit. I wear Crocs as part of my outfit, very occasionally. The outfit is normally my pajamas. I'm holding space for love that you wear Crocs, but not for me. Yeah, but my Crocs are good. My Crocs are good. Look. And they go with my pajama trousers. So comfortable and breathable. Just have pajamas 27 if I don't have anywhere to go. Yeah, same. Wear Crocs every day. I have zero concerns about anyone's opinion of my Crocs. Nice. Unless you cast the badges and breast them first, but even then they'll scratch. Yeah, no, they'll scratch this. I feel like especially like if I'm putting my guitar in my. I could take the strap off every time I put my guitar back in the case, but that sounds long. Your Crocs are cute, thanks. My other Crocs are also cute. They're white and they have cuter badges on them. I used to wear Crocs every day. Kids' jelly shoes. My friends who have mocked me for 20 years now have them. Crocs have been around for 20 years. Stop trying to sell me Crocs. I didn't pay for these. I found these. Platform ones over with the nose are. Oh! We don't do disassembling guitars like Lego every day. I know. Some people do. Some people take their strap off their guitar every time they put it away. I probably should if I want to like maintain this. But also it's when I got it, it was completely new. Someone gave it to me, and because it's a leather strap, it's like a bit, it was like not soft. So I've been trying to like wear it in a bit and make it soft. I hope that I'll have this strap for a long time. The blisters, I did get really bad blisters from wearing these Crocs once when I was walking home with Ellie, actually, in the summer, and I had these Crocs on and I had no socks on, and the walk home was like 2 hours, and my feet were sweaty, and I had really bad blisters by the time I got home. Crap forms. What? Third time Crocs have got by Blur over the last 20 years. Mine are OGs. Really? We're doing Crocs for 2 hours, I know. Tell me if you guys want a song. I'm gonna sing. Ow, I'm gonna sing my new one. Because I can. What? Why can't I put this freaking. Why am I struggling so much? People are so kind to me. I get so many people being so kind to me. Isn't that so nice? I'm wishing it's tight, so it's like grating my heel. Ew! Docs. Ew! Bleeding. Only ever wear socks and Crocs. Really? They last forever. Interesting. I never knew that. I don't even remember what my Crocs used to be like. I know I definitely had them. Croc song! Sound like the start to Flowers by Willow. How many hours do you have to wear Docs until they become comfy? Thank you, baby. Stay. Thank you, friend. Bye, Katie. Second kind of best would be very interested in this conversation. Year and a bit. Jensen, thank you for the roses. Thank you. Wow. Thanks, friends. What song is that? That is my new song. The newest one that I have. The one that I wrote on stream. It suddenly started smelling like rotten eggs. Ew. Yes, I did watch Fanpic. It was on in the background. I was pottering about, so it was on in the background. I can't believe they're making them do it over New Year's. Why do you suddenly smell rotten eggs? I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. Gross. What do you call it? I think I'm gonna call it tulips. So it pisses me off more and more with each episode. Yeah. I don't know. I do think that they're getting better, but I think that they should have been better from the beginning. like, I think that it just feels like nobody knew what was going on from the beginning. Not the contestants, but the production stuff. But you didn't hear from me. Don't quote me on that. Not only we see the smoke too, thanks, I guess. Stop! But have some lunch. Ooh, we're gonna have lunch. Tuesday getting better, but the show itself is getting messy. I don't know. I feel like the first... Yeah, I mean, the show is very messy, but the first episode was a lot more messy than it is now. I don't think it's... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I should give my true opinion. But it is really hard when you, like, want to support somebody, but the avenues to support them are not particularly accessible or appropriate. Let's skip lunch, go straight for an early dinner. Ooh, what's on the menu? Really say you're true in my DMs. That sounds dangerous. Don't ship meals like me. No, don't skip. Be better, yeah. I mean, as long as you get enough food in your day, it doesn't matter how you consume it, I think, you know. I tend to only really have 2 meals a day, but I eat enough food. I also have snacks, so that helps as well. I had soup and rice today for dinner. It was yummy. Brunch is a meal ship. What? Meal ship. Cute. Okay. Has everybody set their alarms for the stream on the 5th? Is it the 5th? On Monday. Stream on Monday. Make sure that you set your alarm. You can I put it on here? No, I don't think I can. That wouldn't make sense, I guess. Go on my page and look for my live events. I put a live event there so you can set an alarm for it. Monday's exactly when I come back to school. Are you kidding? I will be doing it in the evening for Europe time. We're gonna be picking the new songs for next month that I will be learning, and we'll be playing Mario Kart, and it'll be an extra long stream. Back to work Monday. When do you finish work? What day is it today? What day is it today? Mario Kart, yeah. Along make the emergency light long look weak. Yeah. It's Wednesday for me. It's Tuesday for you right now. You finish 23rd night. No. What time do you finish? On Monday. I'll be your perfect respite after your first hard day back at all of your commitments. 9 PM. Oof. Why so late? Still don't have a January work rota. But it's January tomorrow. When does it come? $25 2025 passed by so fast. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot has happened for me this year, but it does feel like it's crazy that it's over. I feel like it's been packed, but it's not been... I don't know if I'm ready for it to be gone. Being written currently. However, I'm making changes next year. Oh yeah? New Year's Eve now or tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve for me right now. So for me, yeah. But I'm excited for a new year, I guess. New things will happen. Hopefully, everybody will have the energy, the motivation to follow their desires and do what makes them happy. 2026 is gonna be nice to me. I'm good. You have to be nice to yourself. 20. Why do I keep saying that? 2026 is the year when we are all kind and forgiving, mostly to ourselves. And the universe will follow. Hi, Ben. I want to pass my finals. And you will! How exciting is that? I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna have to censor it. I really hope I will. You will! This is my year, save the 5th year in a row. Yeah, it is! Hell yeah, it is! What's wrong with that? We can do anything that we want. Anything! Anything you want, you can do it. It's possible. And if you're even thinking about denying it, stop. Not with that attitude. 2026 manifesting knows record company approach for $1 million contracts. Let's go! Yeah, something cool is going to happen this year. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be cool. Love the new year and a chance for a fresh start. Exactly. Time to commit to ourselves, you know? It has to be cool, yeah. It has no choice. Tobacco stains our yellow teeth, all our fingers and underneath our fingernails. The clasp on sheets as we try desperately to sleep. Hearts are sad and eyes are tired, and all this Red Bull keeps us wide. Gives us wings, it gives us rings around the ride. We put 3 sugars in our tea, sit to watch daytime TV and laugh at moms who don't know who the father is. And all our girlfriends are long gone, we watch too much internet. Who needs love when you've got internet? You too, Kimmy. Thanks, baby steak. Beer bloats our spoiled guts, and shit jobs keep us in ruts and keep us eyeing up the whats and ifs and buts and maybes. Falling over in the street is just a part of every week as we lie drunk and we just stare at the stars. Remember when they were in reach and all the teachers used to teach you can do anything if you put your mind to it. We put our minds to it all, but disappointment crushed the ball. We could have done anything, we just never quite knew it. So tie a scarf on tight, it's to be a cold night. Tie a scarf on tight, it's to be a cold night. Tie a scarf on tight, it's to be a cold night. This is your 2026 playlist. Say something. It's good song. No. Sometimes I feel like I'm a bird with broken wings. At times I dread my now and envy where I've been. But that's when quiet wisdom takes control. At least I've got a story no one's told. I finally learned to say feels naive to put your faith in hope, to imitate a child falling backwards on the snow. 'Cause that's when fears will usually leave you blind. Now I try to underanalyze. I finally learned to say is the rope I walk wearing thin? Walk wearing thin. Is the life I love caving in? Is the weight on your? Is that right? Is the weight on your mind? Inside Anyway, yeah. Oh, love that song. I should do a cover of that song. Belly, thank you for the hearts. Cute. Green Hearts of Peace make beautiful sleep plays of no songs. Cute. My songs are... You can fall asleep to my songs. I don't think it'll make you happy, though. One of my favorite songs by this artist, Lewis Watson, I found out the other day is a cover. But I definitely prefer his cover to the original. But I still can't believe that it's a cover. But that means that I could also do a cover of a song that isn't particularly well known. And everyone would think that it's my song. And it would become more well known. And also, people would listen to my version. Cry ourselves to sleep, exactly. If that's what you want, sometimes you need it, you know? Okay, does anyone have any last song requests for our last stream of 2025? I finally learned to say several miles from the sun. You mean The Sun by Maroon 5? Are you requesting The Sun by Maroon 5? Colors? I could cry. I'll see you next year. Only several miles from the sun. Yeah, that's The Sun by Maroon 5. I can do that for you. I love that song. I love singing that song. You see, you're like flowers and really like cream. Come to me, you see. Your odd cartoons on block color backgrounds, LED shoes making discos in the snow. I never really knew how many colors could look like you. I never really knew how cones worked, but now I do. And I know you miss orange, see the world is tinted red. Pink is phantom yellow, blue ghost inside your head. When the night turns to darkness and what was purple turns to grey. You are blind to all the colors, not just those you've turned away. It's a solace in itself. It's hard to ask for help, but you should know you're mortal. You see, I see more colors than you think. You see, your moon and what was green. I never really knew that I could spark the love inside you. I never really knew that eyes aren't the only way to be. And I know you miss orange, see the world is tinted red. Pink is phantom yellow, got lost inside your head. When the light turns to darkness and what was purple just those you've turned away. It's a solace in itself, but listen, I can help. Though you're missing rainbows, needing favors, though some things are hard to see. You're not just nothing now. You're all the colors left in the spectrum to You guys are sweet. Oh, there's a draft. A big draft from cold outside. Ooh. I haven't played this in so long. I should know how to play this without looking at the chords or the lyrics. That's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for the gold popular, Sarah. Hey, Chris. Remember that colours has now been swapped from the lemon profile to the Noah profile on streaming platforms. So don't think that it's lost. It's just there. What is it supposed to be? This? Eh? Oh. After school, walking home, first stood under my fingernails, and I can smell hot asphalt. Cars screeched to a halt to let me pass. I cannot remember what life was like through photographs, trying to recreate images life gives us from our past. Sometimes it's a sad song, but I can't forget, refuse to regret, so that I met you and take my breath away, make every day worth all of the pain now you've gone through. And mama, I've been crying, cause things ain't how they used to be. She said the battle's almost won, but we're only fuck, what is it? Wait. We're only several miles from the sun. Moving on down my street, see people I won't ever meet, and I think of her, take a breath, feel the beat of the rhythm of my steps. Sometimes it's a sad song, but I cannot forget, refuse to regret, so that I met you and take my breath away, make every day worth all of the pain now you've gone through. And mama, I've been crying, cause things ain't how they used to be. She said the battle's almost won, and we're only several miles from the sun. Rhythm of the conversation, the perfection of her creation, stuff she slipped into my coffee, the way she felt when she first saw me. Hate to love and love to hate her, like a broken record player, back and forth and here and gone and on and on and on and on. I cannot forget, refuse to regret, so glad I met you. Take my breath away, make every day worth all of the pain almost won, and we're only several miles. Oh, the battle's almost won, and we're only several miles from the sun. Thank you for the twinkling star, Donna. Sorry I didn't see it because my eyes were closed. I was feeling it. Oh, it's such a fun song to sing, you don't understand. Thank you. Thank you for the request. That was great. Some days you feel like lemon, others are Noah, just like the songs. So true. Oh, that's very good. Thank you. Thank you, Donna, for the twinkling star. I guess that concludes. I sing everyone's songs better than that. Stop. Not everyone's. That one maybe though. I'll take that one. That one. Maybe I'll take that. Should we sing goodbye together? Hang on. Take it wrong with it. It's mine. It's time to say goodbye to 2026. Nope, that's wrong. To 2025. And hello to 2026. No goodbye song. I don't want to say goodbye. Thank you for spending this year with me. The first full year we've spent together. And then we will have many more in the future. Goodbye 2025. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to run. Goodbye, goodbye. I hope you had good fun. I say goodbye. I'm happy that you came. I say goodbye. Please come back again. I say goodbye to all our friends that shine. That's you. I say goodbye to 2025. Please come back. Not the year, but you. Please come back. Please come back. Next time. Next year. See you in 2026. Thanks for being sweeties this year. I hope that we get to keep doing it again and again and again for a long time. I will probably go live on Thursday. So if you guys are recovering from your late night, we can all hang out together. Happy New Year! Cute. Okay, be good. Stay happy. Stay safe. That's my family, cute. Do all the things that make you happy. Smile in the mirror. Tell someone you love them. Drink water. Yay, cute. Proud of you. Bye.